are here because I'm running my last Boston Marathon. Riding the bus out, I will feel like I belong. I think early in my career, I definitely was like, it's like I had moments of confidence, and then I would always like put other people like on this pedestal, like I could never run that. And that's natural to do. Just because you haven't run something, you think, well, I can't ever run that. And granted, I may never run the times of a lot of my competitors, but I still think on race day, on my best day, like I can run with a lot of people in the country and a lot of people in the world. So I'm gonna be on that bus with a lot more confidence than in 2013, and feeling like, yeah, I do belong in this field, and I belong where I think I can finish in my head. I heard someone ask Coach Ben like how my buildup was in interviews, and I was kind of like listening in, and I heard him say,
she always gets the most out of herself, always does a good job, and I expect more of the same today.
He is right, it went really well, and I didn't really have many bad workouts. I didn't drop out of any workouts, and sometimes that's scary because I used to be like, oh, you're doing it wrong if you finish every workout. But maybe that's not true. Maybe you can have like a really great build-up and have a great race. So that's the energy I'm trying to channel. I'm just excited to put all the hard work and my fitness to the test, and I've said this before so many marathons, but like I really feel like I'm ready to break through. And I know it sounds like a broken record because I haven't, but I just hope all the like hard workouts and all the like little things I've been doing my whole career will kind of just one of these days like all come together and all pay off, and the people who like support me will be able to be like, yeah, that's like the best version of Stephanie we've seen, and I'm hoping that comes true on Monday.
So I believe we're near the 5-mile mark here on the Boston course, and this is the first time I've done this where I try to hop around different spots. So we're gonna try to see her at 5, 12, 18, and the finish.
She discovered last year she has a congenital heart condition, doesn't want to risk it, and is taking charge of her career. She told me, she said, very few people get a chance to sort of set the course for the final year of their career. I'm setting mine.
I think those first 4 miles, I was like excited because I knew that we were going, I would say tactical for like the caliber of the field. We were probably running like 2:29 pace, 5:40s. And part of me was like, awesome, like if we keep doing this, I'll be in the lead pack. And then another part of me was like, someone's gonna make a really big move really soon. And it was kind of just a matter of time. I looked down on my split, and we had been running 5:40s, and it said 5:14. And Coach Ben said, hey, you can live in the 5:30s, you can visit the 5:20s. 5:14, that was like a destination I wasn't supposed to go to. The rest of the race was patient, finding my rhythm, execution, and yeah, getting myself to kind of checkpoints along the way.
She's moving up, looking good. She looked over at me. She had her senses. So yeah, I think top 10 is possible.
Just before 22, I looked up ahead, and there were still a couple women that I could see. And I was like, you just have to go now. And I went as if like that was the end of the race, as if I had a mile to go. And I'm like, this might blow up in my face or it might work out. I don't know, there was this, it's like that feeling of like, this is what I trained for. To be really tired, to be like heavy-legged, but still be full of run. And I like finally was at Boston, and I don't know. I wanted to be finished, but I also wanted to keep reliving that moment because I just felt so strong and like I was truly alive, those last couple miles. And then I did the classic, turn right on Hereford, left on Boylston, and I was rolling the last, 300 meters, just trying to get to the finish line as quick as I could. And I don't know, it was an incredible day.
What this all means to you, running this race one more time?
Sure. I just followed Des the whole way. Yes, someone asked me, they were like, oh, okay, second best marathon, because my PR is 2:27, and then they look at the trials run. But I don't know, as I'm like coming away from it, It might be my best at this point, because talking to a lot of people like who ran Boston, thinking about the headwind, the course, it's got to be worth more time-wise and just how I felt. So it's up there for sure. I forgot how hard it was. It is a really brutal course. If you ask me like why I'm retiring, I talk about my heart. I talk about like wanting to have more kids, and you just can't do everything in life. And I want to do it all. I do want to keep running, but I don't know. I think I'm making the right decision, and I'm sure I will, have some moments of regret, or am I doing the right thing? But for right now, I'm having a really good time doing it. So I'm going to keep having a really good time, see how well I can run the rest of this year, and we'll just see what happens at the end of the year.